shit. Oh, Sonny, you're the first to join me. I'm so happy. Let me just get this situated over here. There we go. Oh, man. How are you doing tonight? That's right. Just me and you, man. Just me and you, Sonny. Sonny boy. Oh, not anymore. The special attention is gone. What's up, Lapse in Time Lit? You know, that good old father and son time is just like nothing else. Lit. Oh, I didn't mean that kind of like father and son. I meant, yeah, not that kind. You're both my boys, but in a different kind of fashion. I think this cigar is ruined. It feels really hard. Ha ha ha. I'll be honest, I don't know how much this one costs, but like when I go to buy cigars, usually I spend in the like $10 to $15 range per stick. It's on average how much I guess each cigar for me costs. It's funny, a while ago at a local bar that is in my city, and I got into a talk because I noticed he was smoking a really cheap cigar, and I asked him like how could he like it. He got so offended with me, and somehow that divulged into politics, and then he just went off, and like I don't get it because he was so like triggered, and like I really wasn't triggered on my point of view, but like anything that I disagreed on with him, he just like freaked out on me. And that's just the moral of the story here is that's the kind of people that smoke cheap cigars, is that they just have problems. Thank you very much, man. I got more green screen on the way to come. Or I haven't produced any more yet, but it definitely creates a whole new element. And like one of the other like techniques that I'm using with it is like in the last one I uploaded. Depending on what the background is, I'm also going to set that as kind of like more sound to the environment. So like if it's outside with nature, it's going to have outside nature sounds in the video. Or like if I could get a rain background for the green screen, I could use rain sounds with the triggers that I'm doing. It's going to be lit. I think we'll try to go for 2 hours again tonight. I like seeing all my friends before bed. God, the weather today was just so... It looked like snot outside. Like it was... Yesterday was 60 in Michigan. Today was like 33. And like it started with like a downpour. And then the downpour turned into snow. And then the snow was like these just giant chunks falling out of the sky and just like piling up like crazy. So I was delivering my groceries all day today and like puddles of slush everywhere. It's crazy. In case any of you are curious what I'm drinking this fruity gay beer, Founders Rubaeus. It's great. Snowing where you're at too? No, there's no semen in this. Like, don't get me wrong, it's definitely fruity, but I don't seem to have any jizz in the back of my throat today. God, there's just like an endless like list of crap I want to invest in right now for like my channel. I want to like, what kind of hours do I work? Well, I go to school the first half of the week. Then the second half, I pick my hours. Generally I pick like 1 to 5. If I can get those hours. If I can't get those hours, then I just try to get whatever else I can. Sometimes 6 to 9. I'm going to school for video production. That's why I started doing green screen recently, because I'm taking a green screen class. So that's like the great thing about once you find what you love doing, there's always room for improvements, room for teaching yourself new things. It's an endless library. You can never stop. My primary lens, I don't know. It's just whatever came with the Canon T5i. I've got like a telephotic lens and a wide angle lens, but I don't really use them that much. I don't really, when I shoot my ASMR either, I don't like set up everything in the camera. I just set it to the A+ mode too, but I should know how to set up the other way though. Yeah, I go to school and work part-time. Like as soon as I got off work today, I did math homework until 9 o'clock. My math got weird. Like, before we'd been working with like loans and car loans and installment loans and school, just interest and whatnot. And then today is really bizarre. It's just like sets of numbers. It was really weird. No, I'm afraid to take math levels like that. You know, I'm only required to take one math class for this program, so I went with like college math. So I didn't want to overwhelm myself because I've always had problems with math. So, well, one of my friends is really good at math. He enjoys math classes. I don't. I have ADD, so it's hard to keep my brain focused on doing a problem at once. Yeah, I would never want to become that. Where are you going to school at? One of my friends, actually the only friend I really made in the insurance world. I'm going to see him again this summer at his wedding, but he works as a mechanical engineer for aerospace. You're from Amsterdam, okay. Grew up 30 minutes away. That's not too bad. Why all the unhappy faces, Samantha? What's with this negativity? What video? Hun, I don't do requests. Like, I hate to break it to you, but like 10 minutes of my time is a lot of time. And to make a video for that, that takes a good full day of production. I've explained that to you. Like, go find an ASMR artist who wants to give you 10 times completely for free out of their pocket. Not gonna try to make me feel bad about it, because it's not gonna work. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. No, I don't really want to make movies. I kind of want to work my own freelance company and make marketing videos for businesses on like Facebook and stuff. You see them a lot already, I'm pretty sure. Like if you have a Facebook and you just log in and see some stupid product somebody like shares, and they'll have like text and it's like at most like 2 minutes long. Well, thumbs down all you want, honey. I'm about ready to kick you out in here in a second because I only want people in here that are going to be positive with me. You know, the only custom video I'm doing right now is for Romachek, and that's because yesterday in the stream he donated $40. There you go. You're timed out now. Come in my chat and try to bring me down. I thought you knew she controls what you do. Maybe her parents like give her too much shit or something, and so she just like comes on the internet and expects it or something. I don't know. People are crazy. It's funny because like when I first started YouTube, I used to not want to like ban or block anyone. But then, you know, you kind of realize that you probably won't get big anyways. So like, why keep negative people around? Like, constructive criticism is okay, but just doing something like that is just unrealistic. What are my plans for the summer? Hopefully launch Patreon. Hello, Whiskey Orange. Do you plan on collabing with other YouTubers? Yes, I hope to do more. So far, I've collabed with Ghetto ASMR, Common Sense, and my most recent one is Cavani ASMR. I might be collabing with people from my college, too. I don't know. They're not ASMR artists, though. They're just, like, other genres of YouTube. But yeah, I definitely want to do more collaborations. Collaborations are best for getting your name out there in the community. I don't know, really. It's just unfortunate because we're not actually friends anymore, so I can't ask him. I'm gonna say no. Because he just doesn't. He's a person with a lot of issues. It's okay. I don't even really know why I hung out with him in the first place, because a red flag that I should have known right off the bat was that, like, I'd always traveled in the same circles of him for a few years now. Like, I see him all the time at the bars I go to, and he said that because now he realized I have a YouTube channel, that means I'm like something else, which I feel like is a way of him saying that he used to think I was just some basic bitch that had no real interest or something. So it's like he like yelled at me and said, like, you know, I at least own my own problems. And like, when you have to bring up that you take care of your own problems when nobody even said to you in the first place you can't handle your problems, then you're probably lying. You know, if you have to say you're it, then you, or you have to say that you're not it, then you are it. Like, I never said he doesn't take care of his problems, and then he just like brought it out in like mid-argument that like he takes care of his own problems. It's like, no, I think you're telling me something else because nobody brought up your problems. Yeah, it is. It's really not complicated though. It's stupid. It's more stupid than it is complicated. Yeah, it's just bizarre because like it's the second friend that I've had a friendship end this year already. But it's whatever. I'm not gonna let it distract me from my objectives. I think we'll do the cigar for another 7 minutes, and then we'll move into the magnums. Well, good luck on your ASMR journey. The promo, are you talking about the thumbnail? I know, right? Giveaway soon. Giveaways are bad ideas because you're going to gain attraction of people who don't really want to watch your stuff. They just want free shit. I wouldn't advise that. Remember, there's one channel out there. I don't watch him anymore. I used to watch him as a kid, but he did giveaways every time he got to like a new cap of subscribers. And basically, as far as I can tell, he got to a point where he just like stopped growing because he pretty much collected all the people that wanted to use those free shit he gave away. It is. It's like people think it's like a way that they can get popular fast. God, I wanna invest in sound panels right now. I wanna invest in another light. I wanna invest in a good webcam, so that way I can also use my Yeti microphone as I like live stream. Because I don't really use the Yeti microphone for regular videos ever, and I think that would put it to good use for the live stream. Thing is, I could use it right now, but then I'd have to use a crappy camera, even worse webcam than this one. So I'm like afraid. I guess I should try it sometime, but I don't know. I should try a channel called Deep Smoke. He does very interesting ASMR. Alright, I'll make note. Deep Smoke. Those glove sounds give me every time. Do they, boy? What's all the new equipment gonna cost? A lot. The light is gonna cost me close to like $80 to $100. I don't know how much exactly, because you got to buy the light and then you got to buy the stand that's on the light. It's sold separately. Sound panels, I feel like I could find somewhere for decently cheap, like $40 to $50 maybe. It all really is a styrofoam put on walls. Webcam, that's going to cost another good chunk. I really haven't done too much research into that yet. Then I already have the Yeti microphone, but then I gotta buy a Thunderbolt converter for my Mac. I might do that soon. I'm gonna be at a Mac store this Sunday. If I do that, I'll be able to make videos faster, because then I can just upload it directly to my computer as opposed to uploading it on that one and then emailing it to this one. Don't push it, Samantha. I got the power in my hands. Guess I'm getting a timeout. No, I will up it from the timeout and then just either block you from the account or just kick you from this. But I really don't want to do that. I'll be honest. I don't want to ban you, but, you know, I would just rather prefer it if we could all get along and come to an understanding here that my time is valuable and that I can't give a free video to somebody, because then I'd have to do it for everybody, and I don't got time for that. You know, I do these videos because I like to do them. One Chihuahua. Yeah, I'm running out of these Magnums. I got like 3 left, I think. Gonna have to go buy some more soon. Maybe not soon, honestly. I'm not that active. But welcome back, Roma. Check, you missed the drama. Here we are again, though. Have not started your video yet, but I'll give myself the deadline of the video being done by Monday. I'll probably work mostly on it Saturday. Well, I know, but if I don't put a time limit on it, it'll never get done. So, you know, I gotta self-discipline myself. You know, I gotta. Oh, well, that's very sweet of you. Well, I still want to do it because I haven't done a camera brushing video, and it's always good to do all of it because I was explaining earlier, you know, no matter what craft you choose in life, in my case it's video editing, there's always more that you can teach yourself and learn more about, so you never stop learning. Yes, the first half hour was just the cigar solo, and now this is like, you know, when you listen to like a DJ track or something, and like the 2 songs kind of like one shot song like comes in and like shifts in with the other, and they go both for a while, and then the other one like shifts out. That's what we're doing right now. So you get a little combo of both, and then we'll switch to the maybe just the condom and the gloves. There's an option on your chat that should say super chat. It's got a gray and white dollar sign. Hello, Zoe? Is that how I say your name? Which part of Germany are you from? Would you by any chance be near Cologne at all? Also, there's beer. Founders Rubeus. A nice fruity beer. Federal, Nordheim, Westfalen. I don't know where that is. I don't know Germany that well. Is that north, south, east, west? Nordheim, Westfalen. like a state, not so much a place. Oh. Oh, okay. It's in Cologne, yeah, it is. It's on the west. Okay, cool. Berliner Weiss when it comes to raspberry ales. Do you know what brewery that is from? Hello, Misako Game. Welcome to the live stream. Or is Berliner the name of the brewery? Oh no, you're so sick you can't sleep. That's not good. You don't know, you get it from Heidelberg here in NYC. Well, maybe it's German because it's Heidelberg's German. I don't know. What is it with Berlin? What do you do you have medication, Zoe? Hello. God, I don't know how to say your name either. Rod Games. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you have mineral water nearby? It's one thing I love about Germany. Lots of strong mineral water. I love mineral water. I drink it now, but it's an extra cost. So I have to drink out of the Brita Pilcher. Please don't be mad at me for saying this, but I dreamed you cuddling one day while you were going cigar and ash it. Oh, I'm so angry that you would say that. How dare you? No, I would be angry for that. That's lovely, Josh Frank. You literally had the flu last week. See, I didn't get my flu shot again this year, but I managed to. Well, I guess I could still get it, but you can drink, but it hurts. At that point, then I would either go gargle salt water, or if you have any ginger root in the house, make some really strong ginger tea with honey. That's probably my favorite thing to do when I'm like sick or coming down with something is to make ginger tea with honey. I don't know, I got lucky though. I missed the flu. I haven't heard it around recently where I'm at. So we can't stay up. That's too bad. Playing hooky from work tomorrow. I need a 3-day weekend. Well, where do you go when you play hooky? No, Josh, I appreciate it. Do I know some German words? Was ist das? It's been years since I've been to Germany. Please remember that in between the time I've been to Germany until now, I went to rehab when I was 19. I've had my fun with substances. I've not kept up with my German. I can say though, I can remember, even if you don't know a lot of German, if you know a little German, it's not too difficult to get around the city. bin du hast. You need to know what to tell. Oh God, the particle accelerator. Yeah, I know. That's a hard word to say, though. I don't think I can say it. Seriously, tomorrow is going to be a mess. Rain and wind all day is going to be like my apartment. Visiting streaming sites. Man, yeah, today it was downpouring when I woke up. And when I went to go do my job, it turned into snow. And then it came down in like gigantic like flakes, monstrous flakes. And like the snow just built up, and I was just driving through slush when I was delivering groceries. And most of the time, though, the traffic was holding me up and not the actual weather itself, because I drive a Jeep, so it's not too awful. That's right, man. You're stuck in the future. I'm in the past. I get all your weather from the past. Thank you very much, CTZ4. You're the man. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Hope I continue to help make great sounds for you. I really hope it rains here. It's gonna be asleep. Yeah, so like on one of my future videos, I'm gonna have like a rain background on the green screen, and have like rain sound effects as I'm like doing the triggers on the microphones. So it'll really help create the environment more. I mean, I did that with my previous video where I incorporated some sort of background noise that corresponded with each background on the green screen. So I guess the thing is now I gotta find what backgrounds work best. I really hope the snow does not cut my power, because that would really suck. It's been flickering on and off every now and then. Hello, Juan. Welcome back to the live stream. But yeah, if you're just joining us, lately I've been talking about saving up for more live stream equipment, particularly Thunderbolt converters and a webcam. In 2 weeks, you have an English oral exam. Well, how do you think you'll do? You think you'll do well? It's weird that some ASMRs get me turned on and relaxed. I mean, the thing is, though, I think what ASMR does, though, is it triggers like some sort of serotonin effect in your brain. So I don't think it's that weird that ASMR can maybe turn people on, because, you know, serotonin is related to both of those, or dopamine levels, whatever. But I feel like whatever the brain chemistry that causes the ASMR is very similar to feelings you get from sexual arousal. Like, I'm sure it's related. Anything that is a feel good in your brain can be related to each other. Just got home from work. Well, welcome, man. We're just getting started. Like, we're 45 minutes in, but I'm gonna go to about 11, so got lots of time here. Just want to say I don't have money to donate, but if I would, one of the few channels that actually help me relax. I had sleep paralysis before I found your channel, and one other. Hey man, it's okay. Like, if you don't have the money to donate, don't donate. Like, somebody I think it was Juan maybe. Somebody donated. And then they told me I only had like $9 in their bank account. I'm like, man, you don't gotta donate. Like, you know, just watching is good enough. Like the donations are just extra. You know, it's just another way of spreading love. Is all. Like, if you're here watching and you like me, I love you. I guess I mean I need to do it with a partner and talk with them and think they're not pretty competent. Yeah. I hear English is a difficult language. It's not your main language. I would never know because it's the one I grew up with, but I could probably understand and see why. Language is tough. It's definitely something that I've always struggled with, is learning other languages. I've only really met one person my entire life too that like, besides like instructors, but that have learned another language and have gotten jobs out of it. And it's probably a really great market for jobs, but it's just like I don't know a lot of people who have actually pursued that as their career choice. You have an AP, yeah. Hey man, I took AP US History when I was in high school. The good news about that though, dude, is if you score high, you can just get that college credit. You take it in the score, like if it's a 3 or a 4, and they'll give you the college credit. So in a way, if you know your stuff, you're actually just paying for a free college credit. Oh, you can do Russian. Well, shit. It's another tough language. I like listening to Kavoni's Russian. You work as an interpreter? That's cool. Shit. We got one in here. Worklich. What is worklich? I cannot read that Russian. I have no idea what it says. Yeah, I'm going to take AP Government. Oh, workridge is really, okay. Oh, hey, Albin. I got your message on Facebook, but you know I can't reply to it because I'm busy doing the live stream right now. I just don't want to interrupt the ASMR time. But I'm glad to see you made your appearance. We haven't chatted in a while. So actually, in case nobody knows, I try to practice at least before. I try to speak French to Alvin Roland here in the chat. Being an interpreter is tough. Oh, you got to interpret for people at the hospital. It's got to be a little intense. Interpreter I knew worked for Toyota, or I don't know. I live in Michigan, so half the fucking people here work in the automobile industry. Some sort of automobile, and they talk with some Japanese company or something. Oh, so that. Oh, God, I can't even say that. Lichna. Work for the school district. The hospital has me on call for the weekends. Interesting. Hospital has you on call. Man, well, I don't know. I kind of respect people who want to work weekends too, because you know that just you know, it's not a bad habit to have. You know, people always say TGIF, TGIF. Whatever happened to TGIM? You know, thank God I'm me. Why is it? Oh, thank God it's Friday. I gotta go out. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just lost in my thoughts. Hey man, I'm glad you could join us, Josh, and please come back anytime. Have a good night. I think I brought. Where did I? No, did I not bring them? I thought I brought some other comms too, but I don't think the noises were as loud, so the microphone might not be able to pick them up. These are the tighter ones between the two. Have I ever been... Oh, thank you, Rod Games. I hope I'm a cool guy. I have only been to the Amsterdam airport. I went to the Amsterdam airport on my way to Germany. No, I want to go, though. I want to go and get the coffee shop experience. That's one thing I want to do in Amsterdam, just for the experience purely. I have a horror game. What horror game do you have? Yeah, I mean, I would like to learn German or another language. It's just right now, I don't have the time to teach myself another language, unfortunately. You should definitely try to throw your hat into the ASMR ring, you know? You'll never know until you try, you know? Used to work in Amsterdam, recently got transferred to Rotterdam. Is that, how much further away is that? These gloves are the best. Oh, about an hour drive, 85 kilometers. Unfortunately, I can't pull up Google because I'm an American and my country does not use kilometers, unfortunately. Is there somebody else in chat who can translate that for me? Alvin, are you in the chat right now? I can't see these photos you're sending me. Which sound do you love, Rod Games? It's kind of a rip off those Endless Hallways game, but it's testing out the jump scares that actually scared the fuck out of me. Endless Hallway games. What's an Endless Hallway game? Like Outlast? Is that an Endless Hallway game? 52 miles, yeah, that's quite a drive. Man. I used to drive around like 40 for an insurance job I had for office days, weather signs. What gloves are these? Oh man. I'll be dead honest with you, I really don't know. They are, I don't know if this is the brand, I don't think it is, but they're Ear powered. I don't know. No, it's like the hallways that has maybe one turn to a door, then you go through a door, end up at the beginning every time something little may change, it gets kind of scary. Silent Hill? Is it like the Silent Hill, what's it? Which one is it? Oh, okay. I see. The funny thing is that I have a company car, and the moment I set up, I'm like, yeah. Like for my job, it's weird. Like I have to get in my car, and then I go sit in like Whole Foods parking lot and wait, and then I'll get like a batch offered to me, and then I'll have to like go wherever the batch is, whether it be Whole Foods or a Costco or a Kroger's or a Myers. Hello, Chad Hawkinson. Welcome to the chat. Welcome back. The sounds are just loud and catch me off guard. I see, I see. Have a Let's Play Silent Hill on your channel. You should broadcast it, man. Do some live stream. PT is creepy as fuck. Screw that game. What's PT? Do you drive motorcycles? I wish. I wish I could drive motorcycles. I don't know. I know how you. I don't like how that person keeps sponsoring their giveaway on here. Like, if you're gonna come on here, at least interact with the chat, not just like plug yourself. Yeah, I'm just gonna here. There we go. Timeouts are good because you know they won't hurt them forever, and they'll get the message. It's endless doorway typing. It's more scary to play. Isn't it like get affected by your decisions too? Like the ending is like affected by your decisions. For a Dutch person, German is more easy to understand because the languages are indeed alike. Almost every Dutch high school students need to follow German lessons or so even do an exam in it. Really? That is interesting. I did not know that. I was never told that in Germany. So I'll try to sleep now. Maybe see you later if I can't. Well, good luck, Zoe Zoe. I hope you feel better. And take some Motrin if you have it over there. I don't know what you have as a pain reducer. Depends on the type you play. Some have an ending and some don't. I don't think I've played the one with decisions. Because like that Silent Hill one is the one with like decisions. Where like the like the decisions you make like in the therapist's like office in that game. I never actually played the game, but I know enough about it. What's my thought on legalizing marijuana? Just go ahead and do it. Honestly, if you haven't been able to tell already, half the country does it already. So like, if you legalize it, the government can make money off of it, and they can make a lot of money off of it. Imagine if every state sold weed and they taxed it, how much more money that would bring in. Plus, it would also hurt the Mexican cartel. It would get other people who are addicted to worse drugs onto that and help those people out. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still a drug, but people are going to do it anyways. So you might as well legalize it and regulate it for the better. This isn't weird at all. Set and watching a man play 2 condoms. Oh, the internet. I mean, if it is weird, what's the big deal? I work in special traffic related unit. Due to the recent political changes, we have a ton of work at the borders. I'm sorry to hear that, man. One of my favorite videos you ever did, and I don't know if you remember, it was way back in the day of the flashlight and the baseball bat. I still watch it if I'm really? The flashlight and the baseball bat. I feel like I unlisted that, but maybe not. So it's interesting. I think I know what you're talking about because I still have that baseball bat, but the flashlight doesn't light up anymore. The battery died. That baseball bat is like sold as like a self-defense, like home self-defense bat because it's made out of composite, not actual wood, so it's harder to break. A lot of foreigners think that weed is legal in Holland, but it's not. We have I don't know the English word, so it's illegal. But the police won't find or detail you for smoking one. Yeah, no. I'm aware of that. I'm aware it's not legal, technically, but it's kind of the same way it is here. Like, so I live in the state of Michigan, and the state law is that you can smoke marijuana if you have a card and you have a medical reason that allows you to smoke it. However, on a federal level, which is controlled by the entire country, it's still actually illegal. So it's bizarre. It's kind of like how it is over there. It's got these weird laws in place that you can get in trouble for it, but you also might not. I guess is the best way to put it. It's really just bullshit. That's why they need to fucking legalize it. Like, it's so stupid. It's not that Americans are weird, I think. I think it's just that, like, Americans take forever to make changes, and people are afraid of change, and Americans are stubborn. Yeah, we do make things a little complicated. Man, I'm thirsty. All right, no more beer. Let's make some ASMR. Go for it, man. Grab those headphones. You got plenty of time. Got a whole 54 minutes left. Headphone enjoyment. Excuse me. Oh, my lights just flickered again. Last week we had some Americans that rented a car in Dusseldorf, Germany. Came over to Holland, the car got stolen, and we got some calls that they were walking on the highway back to Germany. That's too bad. You haven't been sleeping that great lately. Let me ask you a question, Raw Games. Do you work out? Well, do some. I was telling somebody the other night, like, if you're feeling weak, just literally do push-ups until you cannot do them anymore. Like, I mean, literally until you cannot do them anymore. Because what happens is, I do it because I'm really out of shape. Good night, Whiskey Orange. Peace. It will like affect your entire body, and you'll just hurt for days. And I guarantee you, it'll be easier for you to fall asleep if your whole body's hurting. That's right, it's a great type of pain. Great type of pain. The more you hurt your body in the good way, the better your mortality will be, and well-being, and your spirit. Do I like fishing? Honestly, I have not gone fishing in years. I don't know. I think it'd be fun to try fishing as an adult now, because I can just, bring some beer out with me. But unfortunately, I just don't know anybody who fishes. What I do like doing in the summertime, though, is there's like a river in my town, and you can like rent a kayak and sneak a beer or some other fun things to bring along with you, and just like go down this river all day. It's just really peaceful and relaxing. I wonder if somebody made like a fishing ASMR video. I wonder how like you would do that. Like the way I would do it is I would go out and take my Roland microphones, and then try to get like actual recording of like sitting on a fishing boat with like somebody fishing, and use that as like background noise. You've seen it, yes. Yeah, it feels like most basic things like that have already been done for ASMR now. You need to like go a whole new territory for stuff, whole new zone. You're super basic. I still love flashlight triggers. Hey man, I like flashlight triggers too. I like some flashlights have like kind of like a grid design on them. When you scratch them, I like that scratching sound of flashlights. Hello, Angelina Lloyd. Welcome back to the live stream. Glad you could join us. Yeah. Scratch noise is nice. I work for a app-based job, which is like through a phone, for InstaCart, and basically I get orders of like grocery lists from people. So I'm a personal shopper. I go to the store, I buy the stuff that they want, and then I come and deliver it to them. But I want to do freelance video. All right, buddy. I'm sorry. I can't. It hasn't popped up yet, but when it does. There's two of them. There's Shipped, which is the #1. I want to try them out, but I don't have a lot of space on my phone. And then my company's #2, Instacart. Shipped, their logo has like a UFO on it, and then Instacart's is like a carrot. Hello, Crystal ASMR. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, sometimes it's just college students though, and their parents are paying for it, so they don't tip very much. But then sometimes you get like middle-aged mothers, which are the best to get because they're probably just a little old and don't want to grocery shop because it's a little more bothersome for them. So and they'll usually tip pretty high. It's with the piggy emoji. Can you show the palms of both and then rub them against this? Is that what you want? I love Crinkly also, but I like gloves also too, so it's good to combine both. think somebody asked that question every single live stream. I like Ephemeral Rift. It's good inspiration. Your gloves are the best and not a lot of... Yeah. Yeah, usually it is surgical gloves. I like Ephemeral Rift's like monster hands. I want to get like something like that. That's like a different form of a glove. That's not surgical. It's not those other like yellow gloves I have because it sounds not very well. Which I do. I have like some ghoul hands, but they don't really make any good sounds. The only sounds that I think they make that are good is like when I like rub them on the Yeti microphone. Maybe I'll do that in a bit. When we switch out of the condom sounds, I'll do them. We'll take a break from the gloves for a second. It's the first ASMR videos with condoms you've watched. Man, the condoms though, they create a really good crinkle. Is there such thing as bareback ASMR? I don't know. You should search that. I don't know. I have no idea what that's supposed to sound like. Oh, we're not able to fall asleep, Zoe Zoe? There's a subgenre of ASMR, ASMR erotica. Hello, EMTB21. Welcome back. How it's just Crinkles. Hello, AAS Forks. Welcome to the live stream. I don't think it's ASMR Erotica, is it? I don't know what you guys are talking about. No, I'm not going to light it up yet. Maybe someday, but not today. I want the weather to get warmer outside, so that way when I have my window open, it doesn't get cold in here. Unfortunately, it was 60 yesterday, but today it went back down to 33. Because honestly, I'm not supposed to be smoking inside of here. Yep, that's Michigan weather for you. We got 4 seasons here. Yeah, everybody was like super depressed today. It didn't bother me that much because my body is like still warm from yesterday. So like I really didn't get that cold. But it is 10:24 on the east side of the country right now. I am 25 years old. Light them up, come on. Via. 6 hours later in Germany. Oh, there's a tone for my bedtime, but don't worry, sticking around for another half hour, so I won't be leaving just yet. Can I make some water sounds? Not right now, but I definitely do want to make more water sounding videos. Just they're tough. Tough to make them sound really good. What are the brush in that? Is that, I don't know if that's good for your, I don't know if this kind of bristle though is good for leather though. I feel like that would like ruin the leather. Do your gloves make sounds when you squeeze your hands together? Oh, of course they do. Of course they make sounds. surprised. I'm already a little tired, but it's okay. Do you like your full leather gloves or your driving gloves best race more? I like my full leather gloves because I lost one of the other driving gloves, so the full leather gloves are both here. Damn, guys, that beer made me tired. It's funny, last night I had the weirdest dream ever where, so like years ago, I used to work in a hospital in my town, working as a like food service, and like in the dream, I kept like screwing up. I kept like literally dropping like trays of food that were like for patients like on the floor, and just like not being able to like comprehend or like being able to even. It was so strange. Damn. I like Black Mirror. I watch Walking Dead, although I will say this season's not very good. At least I don't think so. I like Better Call Saul. And I just watch a lot of YouTube also. I see that iDubbbz TV like dropped a bunch of shit the other day. He's always making good shit. You know, I still have yet to watch the second season of Stranger Things. I watched the first one, but I, for some reason, just have not gotten around to watching the second season. No reason in particular. Just haven't got around to watching it. Is it? Feels like hanging out with a friend. Cool. Yeah, I feel like I'm hanging out with my friends right now. So at the end, it's really amazing is what you're saying. So I gotta watch the whole damn season and get to the end for the amazing part. Episode 7 is dumb, just skip it. Alright, I'll take note of that, man. Is it just a filler episode? Is that why? It's like a side story. Yeah, so it's just filler. I got you. Excuse me. Perform some Reiki on you guys. So the story of me coming across ASMR is an interesting one. Back in 2007, 2008, I discovered the virtual barbershop. And if you haven't listened to that before, I recommend going and checking it out. I think it was the first binaural recording that was uploaded to YouTube, at least that I'm aware of. And then from that, I discovered more binaural recordings. And there's this one where this guy sampled a bunch of different sounds around a binaural microphone. But the video itself was not titled ASMR. But I ripped it off and would listen to it at night on my MP3 player. And then eventually I just came across ASMR in 2013 through a mini Zen garden video. I'm like, oh, this has a title and it's like a thing. And then a few months later, got some microphones, and the rest is history. When you get that stern look on your face, sometimes you're doing the gloves. Damn, good grief, daddy. I'm pulling all the negative energy out of you. The camera's over here. Yeah, in high school I was on varsity baseball. I played first base and outfield. And then also I do a lot of, well, I haven't bowled in years, but I also bowled a lot. I'm good at bowling, or decent. You're welcome. My pleasure taking your negative energies out of you. Yeah, bowling's fun. Both of my teammates that I grew up with, they both have bowling 300 games under their belt. The closest I got was like 237. Not that high, but Dad was a bowling alley mechanic. That's kind of cool. I know Woodhaven Lanes. I like Sunnybrook Lanes. He used to bowl 300s. Damn. But instead, you throw like the small ball like down a very skinny, like narrow piece of wood. It's kind of shaped like a half pipe almost, but it can still go out into the gutter, and then has like a diamond shaped like pattern of pins down on the end of it. It's very interesting. Yeah, bowling is just, it's a very nice like thing to go do. You know, it's not too much of a workout. It's very relaxing. Go have a beer. Although I actually really haven't gone bowling that much since I turned 21. Unfortunately, I don't even know if my bowling ball's here. It might be away at my parents' place. Once bowled an 18. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. Aloe vera juice. Your throat is dry. I don't think I've ever drank that before. Tell you what, my bottom is getting sweaty sitting on this chair right now. That's what's up. I got pants on though tonight, don't worry. Thank you, Kimchi Vic. I haven't had kimchi in a while. Need to go back to some Korean barbecue. Are there pants? They're put away right now. No, just blue jeans. Kimchi is fire. Or my sound. Kimchi. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really love kimchi, but I don't dislike it either. I'm very neutral on my opinion of kimchi. If it's presented to me, I'll try to eat it as best as I can. You know what I'm going to do? Actually, I was going to do for this stream today, but I didn't do it. I have this like white noise device that I want to plug in and like turn on like as a thunderstorm, a rainstorm, and some other sounds on it, an ocean that we could use because like I want to play music, but like I don't want to get any like copyright issues with like my channel or whatever. So you are lucky. It was raining earlier today, and then it turned into snow. Now it's just snowing. Wish I had a rainstorm. That'd be so relaxing. I made the mistake of watching some scary true horror stories, so I'm back. I like watching those or listening to the scary horror stories. That's tomorrow. That's what you're in for tomorrow. I know, honestly, today, like the slushy snow, it just looked like there's like snot everywhere. Just all this snot landing on the earth. It was filthy. Yeah, it's windy and cold out here too. That's not too cold. Mid-30s isn't too awful. It's just colder here at Whiskey Orange. Well, have a Whiskey Orange to warm yourself up, man. Me model? Yeah, I know. It's 60. Yeah, it was 60 degrees yesterday, and now today it's 33 and snowing. Bullshit. Oh, you're in Baltimore? Sweet. Oh, and you're in Maryland. What's up? What's all my East Coast friends? I like it. All my friends here on the East Coast. It's so great. I wish I knew what you were saying. So we got two people in here from New York that I'm aware of, at least. Yeah, we got a South Carolina. Y'all don't know that Florida. Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, I don't know if I'd want to live in Florida though. Like, the weather is nice. The Cuban food sounds delicious. But I also don't want to live in a place where tourists come to. Like, that'd be weird. That'd be weird to have tourists in my state. Like, you know, like I go to Florida for vacation, but like I live there and had to deal with people coming into my state all the time for vacation. That'd get annoying. Because obviously nobody goes to vacation in Michigan. Oh, Illinois. Are you near Chicago? Do you go to Boys Town? North Florida doesn't have tourists, really. Fair enough. My grandparents own a condo on an island in South Georgia called Jekyll Island. It's not too far away from Florida. Ooh, 2 hours away from Chicago. Oof. I'm about 4. Oh, thank you so much, dude. You're such an awesome person, dude. That's so sweet of you. Roma check 75. Why am I freaking you out? Oh, you know Jekyll Island, Chet Hawkinson? Alaska wouldn't be bad. Alaska's a cool place. Why am I freaking you out, man? Why am I freaking you out? Yeah, no, Jekyll Island. My mom used to summer on Jekyll Island. Yeah, I went to Jekyll Island every summer because my grandparents own a condo. So you used to play the soccer tourneys. Okay, that's fascinating because like we never played. Okay, this just made my night really cool. Because like, yeah, no, I went to Jekyll Island every summer, all the way through growing up. There's so many like memories I have there. I took my senior pictures there on like the ruined buildings on the north side of the island. I think more, uh, and oh Charles, you're back, but we got like eight. We got 8 minutes left, buddy. But back to Jekyll Island. Uh, yeah, like I used to go to Wet and Wild, or not Wet and Wild, Summer Waves. Uh, like Summer Waves Water Park, especially the wave pool. Oh my god. This thing is so much fun. And I don't know, a lot of the restaurants change though too. You're at Slam Poetry. Hey, that's if you're into poetry, that's a cool thing. Poetry's cool. Ascurigoro sa Trikuko. I don't know how to say it. That's so cool. You guys know Jekyll Island, though. I feel like very connected now because it's like a second home to me. Like I used to get food at the is it like not on Jekyll Island. This is like off the island, but not too far away from like the Georgia Pig. It was like a really like run down like barbecue place, and oh my god, it was so good. It was to die for. And I like St. Simon's Island also, but yeah, Jekyll Island. Like go to like Driftwood Beach. Charles, you should make a poetry ASMR video, man. Do it, man. ASMR is a great community. Like, you'll find friends and they'll come to you. What are the odds of us knowing the same small island? I mean, you live around the area, so. And actually, my ex is from Georgia, like near the Atlanta area, and he knew about Jekyll Island. It's a popular. The island does get crowded sometimes. It's a pretty island. Like I'll admit the ocean isn't the greatest because it's like murky, but still there's like a public beach that has a like it's not so mushy where you step in the water. Like it's still, but yeah, lots of memories in Jekyll Island. Who knows? Maybe someday when I mean, I don't want to think about it because like my grandparents are pretty old. They might go sometime soon, but hopefully my dad gets the ownership of the condo. I miss Ocean City. Was worth it. Now it's a place irresponsible teens go get shit faced. I prefer Myrtle Beach. Totally worth the drive. Brandon, who's your favorite porn star? You know, I wondered if that question was gonna come out. Honestly, I don't have a lot because, like, you know, it's not good to get yourself too distracted with porn. But I like Kyler Ash. Honestly, I don't like. I'm not too heavily invested in porn, but I like Kyler Ash because we're close in age. So, and usually I'm more attracted to guys who are closer to my age. Mine is in jail from Czechoslovakia. Robert Van Dam. I also like, I don't know if he's still active in porn, but I like Sam Truitt also. He's one of those boys that has like, you know, the types of boys that have like, they have like a dumb look. Like they're not necessarily dumb, but they just like, they have a dumb look. Yes, somebody asked me what porn stars I like. So here we are talking about gay porn in the last 3 minutes. Bogdan Gramov. Oh man. Well, this conversation's just getting kinky in here. Jeez. If only I could collab with a gay porn star on my channel. That'd just be awesome. Think about all the gay views I would get. That'd be fucking hilarious. No, it would not be porn. I would like do it like how I do it with my friends, and they could just sit there like shirtless or something. Good night, EMTB21. Have a good night. I don't know. Kyler Ash posts some funny stuff on Instagram too. Like he's got some pretty good grinder memes he posts that I'll like save often and I'll like send to other friends and like conversations. Do I vape? I used to vape out of a Firefly. Not anymore though. Connor McGuire's hot as fuck. Man, well, I'll probably have to look these guys up. Yes, Firefly is a dry herb vaporizer, if you know what I'm trying to hint at here. I used to use like an e-cig vaporizer too when I was selling insurance for a short time, but not anymore. I just don't use try not to use a lot of nicotine anymore. Not in my Christian household. Well, guys, there's another fun, successful live stream. Man, there's still a lot of people in here. Jeez. Any parting questions anybody wants to ask before we head off in the night? Anything? Is my son Duguay? What does that mean? The best pizza topping. I mean, the standard is pepperoni. Like, it's not pizza unless there's pepperoni on it. So you gotta have that like on there. I don't know, because sometimes I like to get like barbecue chicken if they can do it right. And then sometimes I like to get green peppers. Sometimes. But lately I've really liked I like charred pepperoni, yeah. I like to get like sesame seed on the bun or on the crust, sesame seed crust. I actually meet a gay guy near me and I'm fucking stoked about it. That's a HH thing. Mushrooms and onions, great. Oh, Hungry Howie's. Oh, I've gotten food poisoning from them before. I used to love their stuff. No, I get sesame seed. Roma check. Do you remember Tower Inn from Ipsy? That's where I get the sesame seed crust from. But I think Jet's Pizza does it. I think a lot of other places do sesame seed for their crust. Jet's is the best sauce. I like getting their 8-corner crust stuff. Like I like those corner pieces, the deep dish. Yummy. No ketchup, just sauce. Mm. Hmm. Yeah. Well, I quit making sounds, so I quit putting real effort into it. But man, I just don't want to leave you guys hanging if you're still here. I know there's still so many people in the chat, right? That's why I don't want to like leave. Sing the first song that comes to mind. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money in my mind, can never get enough. Oh my god, guys, my fly's unzipped. At least I'm like in my house where nobody else can see. Hold on a second here. Show you what's in my fridge. Do I want to do that? Do I really want to show you what's in my fridge? Let's do a fridge tour. All right, hold on. I'll turn the camera around. We got a growler with some shakes in there. I got like this. My family doesn't know me. They get me this dark beer that I don't like. Some barbecue sauce, some teriyaki sauce because I got some chicken, some blueberries, some eggs. I believe that's potatoes, some chips, cheese, milk. Milk is good for your penis. Water because it keeps the blood flowing. I gotta use a Brita pitcher because I can't buy bottled water because it's too much. Muffins, pita, bread, bananas. There's some ginger back there. You can't see it. Some other sauce. There's some lemon juice, orange juice. There's almonds and peanuts there in the back. And in the freezer is nothing but ice. Oh, and then we got some, in the morning we like to clean our buttholes out, so we eat some prunes. There you go. That's the tour of my fridge. Not much in there. Excuse me. 10 out of 10, great content. I feel bad, Charles, because you came late, so I don't want to go off yet, since there's still people here. But I do want to do a game live stream soon. gives you more tingles than Tony Bitch Pony. Oh, excuse me, Tony Bomboni. Yeah, you know, frozen food, like when I was younger, I used to have a lot more of it, but now I just can't eat it. Like it's, yeah, it's like, it'd be too depressing to eat it. Actually, I did have frozen pizza in there, but I ate it today for lunch. Oh, I got soup too. I got a soup. Here, you guys can look at my soup. Got some Tums. Got some rice, some peanut butters. That was a fail. Cover your ears. Yeah, we got some soups. Some soup back here. Chicken with rice. Chicken with rice. And then we got the salt, pepper, Motrin, Airborne, Italian herbs, olive oil, seasoning for steak. Fantastic. Tums are scary because they're literally just chalk. I know, but they're so. It's fun to eat chalk. This one time, Tony came for me when I said he's too dramatic in his vlogs. Yeah, he's a mess. That's for sure. Thoughts on Snapchat update? It sucks. It's terrible. I don't like it. What the fuck were they thinking? Like, what in the literal hell went through their brains and thought, yeah, this will be a great update. It was just fine the way it was. And now it's ruined. Leather, like boots, biker boots. No, I just mean leather. Well, first of all, if it's you spelt it wrong. It's Leath3r. It's leather like leather. All right, guys. It's 11:30. I think it's time to go. Time to hit bed. I know some of you, especially you, Roma Check, well, actually, you said you're taking tomorrow off. You should change it to letter and do your lederhosen. Ha! Yeah, right. That's a good joke. Well, good night, Mark Huff, Charles Paul, Roma Check, Hey1 Chihuahua, Raw Games, Double Poly, Whiskey Orange, Weary Conclaves, I can't read your name. Night, everybody.